I recently started a new job, but I got a problem. My manager burps constantly, never excuses himself. He mentioned once that he burps when he is hungry, but that would mean he's hungry all the time. The other day, your boss is Yogi Bear. The other day, I think he burped in front of a customer and didn't say anything. Also, these are not little burps. Should I say something to him? If so, what should I say? Is this just a guy trying the... Is this just a guy thing that girls just have to deal with? I was bullied by a burper in elementary school, so maybe I'm more sensitive to burps. Please help me out. Grossed out in Greenwich, who works for Travis.
Pretty sure it's Greenwich.
No.
Greenwich. I don't know why I said Greenwich. I'm so sorry. You edited that, so I sorry.
Okay. Oh, a dog.
A, burps are completely natural.
Travis
B,
burps.
this gentleman needs to learn to excuse himself.
Travis burps.
Did you say egg burps are
Because I'm here to tell you, egg burps are the pits, and they are the most unnatural thing.
I said the letter A.
Okay, it sounded like egg.
Burp.
So are you hungry right now? Is that a burp?
I actually am very hungry. I have not eaten all day.
Okay.
The first time God smelled an egg burp, he was like, "I did not make that.
That one's on
I
me.
blew it.
This is not of my. This is not of my creation."
That one's on Satan. That was a
Actually,
Satan burp.
I have not eaten in the last 3 days to avoid burping. I'm trying to cut back.
I appreciate that. No,
Because I'm
Travis
very
burps a
lonely.
lot. Travis has the dyspepsia.
I have a disease.
You have a
He
disease.
tries to blame it on disease, but it's really just rude. I don't know what. I
It's not
understand.
rude. How is
The
it rude?
disease doesn't
Well,
make you
you have-
open your fucking mouth when you burp like you do.
If I don't burp, I'll vomit.
You close your...
The disease doesn't make you go to the trophy store and buy one every time.
I'm just saying. I had one once that was like 3 minutes long. It sounded like a demon was coming out of me, and it was epic.
That's
How
fine,
does the
but...
disease prevent you from covering your goddamn mouth
Or
every
not
time?
buying
because
a
I'm not a
t-shirt.
child. I'll burp when I want to in my own goddamn house.
But you're
not at
often
your house,
not
you're
in
at
your
my
house.
I'll burp in your house. I'll burp in anyone's house. I would not, could not in a house.
One time I actually heard Travis burp out the words Cincinnati King of Burps. Which...
To be fair, that was during a job interview, and I nailed it.
no, I'm...
And now I'm this person's boss.
I am...
So I'm climbing up the ladder.
I'm afraid I might have it. I've this past year I've been burping a lot, and it's really not from a place of pride like Travis. I'm deeply ashamed every time I do it, and I live with my girlfriend now, so she has to like. I always try to be dainty
So that's the
about
sin
it.
trying to come out.
I try to be
Right.
dainty, probably. I try to be dainty about it, but it's there's just nothing doing, and I always feel this need to just apologize profusely every time
You
it
should just
happens.
hide it behind a lace fan. Mm-hmm. Put your gloved hand to the back of your hand to your mouth
Right.
and hide it because apparently you're a Victorian.
And then
person.
I
just burp like an American.
I faint every time too, which is nice.
That's the vapors.
No, it's horrible. It's disgusting. You're farting with your mouth, and like you wouldn't.
In all seriousness, you should not, like, this dude is wrong burping at a professional workplace in front of customers as your boss. Like, don't get me wrong, I celebrate my burps at home with friends where it's safe.
It's not. But go on.
But I'm saying, I think that you're perfectly in the right to the next time he does it, be like, hey, Chet, cut it out.
You realize that
That's
like when
gross.
I'm like staying over at your house on a trip or something like that, and you burp, the first thing I don't think is, oh, this is a really safe environment for me to be in.
You don't think, well, I'm a guest in his house. So
No, I think,
guess
are
we
you
can rule right
fucking
now.
kidding me?
I'm holding a burp right now, you guys, because I love you and I love our listeners.
When I know Griffin's coming to my house, I I turn on a nice Scentsy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll maybe select a scent cake to put in, something I know he'll enjoy. When Griffin goes to Travis's house, Travis just burps in his face and shouts, "Dominance!"
Yeah.
Listen, I will not be bullied.
Yeah.
All right, Burpers unite. Stand
question
up.
is-
I think it's an old fashioned. You might as well be telling me about how you're gonna get a phosphate down the soda fountain with and then pin a girl and go steady.
Okay.
We're adults. It's 2012. Burp if you want to. It
No.
shouldn't be offensive.
You burp
It's an archaic rule.
What are you
Manners
talking
wise.
about?
How does it upset anyone?
You
In
burped
what
so
way?
hard once my beer fell over.
How does it affect anyone other than being children and giggling at it because it's burping?
'Cause it
Grow up,
smells
ladies and
like
gentlemen.
all the
Burp loud,
food you've
burp
eaten.
Proud.
It's
Burp loud. Burp proud.
How far do you extend this? Like, do you shit in your hands and throw it at people? It's like,
No, of
gobble that
course
up,
not.
Gobble that up. Pretend I'm Gina Davis. Like, what are you?
No, because that has. I also don't burp in people's faces. I don't sneak up behind them while they're napping and burp in their ear as loud as
So
I can.
you would
So that would
excuse
be
yourself-
hilarious.
You would excuse yourself to the corner to defecate in, like some sort of beast. Is that what you're saying to me?
Listen, one
Some
step
of
at
us-
a time.
Travis, some of us are trying to live in a society
Right.
over
Yeah,
here.
and I'm trying to make this society safer with people with my disease.
You're saying when you make it sound like you're throwing up invisible vomit, it's because it's for a fucking cause?
You're making a point?
Well, no, it's because I enjoy burping.
It's the
Okay.
Travis is on the March of Grimes.
Oh, man.
You are horrible. Eat better. Just eat better. Just treat yourself
Please
better
be
food wise.
healthy.
Hey, me?
Yeah.
Okay.